Hey designer toy fans, are you looking for a new store to check out?
Yes, we are!
Have you ever been to Rotofugi in Chicago, Illinois?
No, we haven't!
Well, you might want to check it out. It's been there since July of 2004, and they have everything designer toys. Everything you can imagine that would be designer toys, including Kid Robot,
Pins,
Safubi,
plush,
Pop Vinyl.
and so much more.
Make sure to head over to rotofugi.com and check out their online store as well, where you can pick up things and have them delivered right to your door. But if you're in the Chicago area, make sure to stop in and say hi to the Rotofugi crew.
Hey everyone, welcome to the UVD Weekly Wrap-Up, the show where the team from UrbanVinylDaily.com goes over everything there is to know in the designer toy, art, street art, and Safubi world. I'm your host, Travis Likens.
And I'm Ben Pierce.
And we're back, episode 67, in which we are going to talk about 5 points.
For Gryffindor!
No, so 5 points, rundown, episode 67, and it's here. Been talking about it for a long time.
Yeah.
This is the second 5 Points Fest, which takes place in Brooklyn, New York, June 1st through, I guess it's 2nd and 3rd. So 1st is when I'm going. But
yes.
So June 2nd and 3rd, which is this Saturday and Sunday. Sunday!
Let's go racing.
So if you're going to be in the Brooklyn, New York area, you're going to want to check this out. Or if you're not in the Brooklyn, New York area, there's still time to buy a plane ticket.
Every time you say Brooklyn, I just want to say Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, and Staten.
No. Sleep.
From the top of Manhattan.
No.
Sleep till Brooklyn.
Yep. I was about to say, you're not a real Beastie Boys fan.
But I am.
So we're just going to go right into it. This is the first little piece of news we have. It is from Nervous Wreck and Tenacious Toys. They're releasing the Purple Inner Child Deluxe set with a full-on resin pill drone that will be available at the Tenacious Toys booth. And it will be limited to 20 sets and it will be $85 per set. And you can get that at booth 234. So this is Nervous Wreck's first hand-casted resin piece that he's done himself. And they turned out really good and they look really good together and it makes a good little set. So if you're a fan of Nervous's work, good to see him working again and making some cool additions to his designs and artwork.
Next up to our coverage of 5 Points Festival is the Paper and Plastic, not collective, artist teamed up with DLL Customs to produce a handful of resin figures. So the first is the Royal Purple Soda Skull, which is the paper and plastic logo in the skull. The full-size Cotton Candy Pink Baker Assassin, which is, I believe, the monkey. There is the mini OG Cult Leader Assassin, and there is the full-size Electric Blue Mecha Gorilla and the mini Metallic Mink Mecha Gorilla. So looks like one skull and several other sizes of the gorilla. And finally, there will be a mixed bag edition of 100 extra large gumball skulls in close to 20 different colors. Prices will be announced at the show, and for those who are not available to go to 5 Points, Paper and Plastic will have some stuff available on the website on Friday.
Sweet.
But they do not list the booth. Thanks a lot, press coverage that we're borrowing from.
What's it? Tenacious Toys, right?
It was on the Tenacious Ninja blog,
okay.
But...
Gotcha. So next up, though, Rampage Toys are back in America, and they will have a booth at whatever this is called, 5 Points Fest. So the first release they've showed off is the Hawaii Cyclops X, which is a custom Safubi figure that they will be having at their booth, number 326. Features some awesome hand sprays, hand done by Rampage Toys himself, and probably going to be a quick sell. So you're going to want to get there early. If you're not one of those lucky people that VIP, I guess you're out of luck.
So booth 230 has both Chris Reiniak with his mini veggie critters, which are very ripe and ready to be harvested for 5 points, along with Amanda Louise Spade's Thimble Stump Hollow People as well.
So they'll be doing some more Thimble Stumps.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Next up, My Plastic Heart will be at 5 points with a whole bunch of stuff, including the Kano Ghetto Card OG edition. You may remember a couple of years back, he released the yellow edition. This is the blue version, which apparently back in 1992 was the original color that the Metro card was. So this is a throwback to that.
Oh yeah, I saw that earlier.
Yep. So this will be available at booth number 336, and it'll be $45 during the show. Does not say if it will be a different price afterwards, but it just says during 5 points. So I'm assuming that means it's cheaper at 5 points than if you bought it later. But that's neither here nor there.
Hopefully. So, booth 423, Strange Cat Toys, will have the one and only J.C. Rivera from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday for a signing and meet and greet.
Very cool. So another thing going on at My Plastic Heart is that they will have an edition of Uamou's Fortune Uamou Statue of Liberty style. So this version is made to look like the one Statue of Liberty that is in New York City. And they'll be at the booth number 336, and they'll be $30 during the show. And it does not say how many they're limited to, but there it is, limited to 20 pieces. So I'm going to assume that if you're not VIP, you're not getting it.
You better hurry up and get those. Dolly Oblong will have a Cheshire Cat figure at 5 points. So it looks like she's been prepping for a little bit. And let's see if anyone picked up her figure for their booth.
I think she has a booth, right?
Oh, she has a booth?
I think so.
Nothing in her Instagram says so.
I thought she had a booth. Yeah.
She may, but apparently did horrible at promoting it.
So, yeah, that's it. But anyway, so Dolly Oblong usually has a lot of cool little figures and custom pieces and whatnot. So if you're a fan of her work and her little characters, you would definitely want to make sure to find out where those are be. So you can follow her on @DollyOblong on Instagram. And you'll be able to do that. So My Plastic Heart again with the awesomeness. They have Reto Kim's Box Cat Take Care of Yourself edition. This is again at booth 336. And let's see here. So she is up for Breakthrough Artist of the Year. And it's pretty awesome that you can go ahead and get something from her at the show. So the Take Care of Yourself edition is, let's see. No, it doesn't say how many it's limited to. I thought it would say. It does not. But anyway, you can get it for $40 over at booth 336. And I definitely like the kind of like hospital emergency room kind of feel that it has going on. I love the little promotion they did with the pills there. So if you're a fan of Reto Kim, you're going to want to get over to booth 336 and purchase that before they are gone.
Speaking of before they are gone, Andrew Bell, Little Baby M&Ms.
What? So is this like follow up to the Kill Cat? Very cool.
Actually, this is not Andrew Bell. I just want to throw you off.
Oh.
It's One-Eyed Girl.
Oh, okay. You just wanted to toss me clear off to the side here.
Booth 532. I just wanted to throw you off because we know that he did the Kit Kat figures, and apparently I got your hopes up on that. But it is indeed One-Eyed Girl at booth 532 with her little baby M&Ms.
Hey Ben, have you ever been to Chicago?
Well, yes, I have, Travis.
Well, next time you're there, you should make sure to stop and check out this place called Gallery F.
Wow, I've never heard of them before. Where are they located?
They are found at 2415 North Milwaukee Avenue in Chicago, Illinois, and they feature some of the best artists that you can find around.
Really?
They have a major focus on local Chicago artists like J.C. Rivera, Elo, Penny Pinch, T. Monet, and many, many more. And they also bring in people from all over the country and world.
Wow, I'll really have to check them out. Hopefully there's a brewery down the street.
Yeah, you can get yourself a drink and then head over and check out all the posters and original screen prints that they do offer as well in the gallery.
Do they have a downstairs gallery?
Yes, they do. It's called The Underground. You can check out this and more by heading over to galleryf.com.
So this week at 5 points, you're going to be looking for, of course, some kaiju while you're there. It's been announced that Splurt will have his own booth, and he will be selling off his Bone Ursher Omega edition. And it's what we're being told is the last incarnation of the Splurt MVH team up. And what they will be doing is they'll be doing a lottery they'll be doing here. And it'll be the last time you can get it. And the drawing will be 12:30 on Saturday. So if you are planning to be at 5 points, this is your shot at getting a Bone Ursher. And the last one at that. I mean, it's a popular figure that will soon be retiring. So sad to see it go, but some lucky people will take it home.
Speaking of things in retirement, I think this figure might be coming out of retirement a little bit. The Comet Debris Samatan, which is the shark with pants and shoes that you may have remembered that there was a big push a couple years ago for, I guess, shark conservation, that a lot of these were being made and customized and stuff like that to try to raise money and awareness for, I guess, sharks being killed off for senseless reasons. But anyway, this is the red and green glow edition for $50 at booth 344.
So not toy related, but event related.
Sure, why not?
Okay, so 6 Point Brewery is teaming up with the 5 Points Fest to release Equal Measures, a new, well, wait, I read that wrong, a hazy new England style IPA with notes of candied orange, and grapefruit and mango. It's the one of the official beers of the event. So if you're a fan of trying out craft beers, you're going to want to check out the little beer garden area that is out front of the show. There's going to be these beers plus many more, and I'm going to have to try me one. I don't know.
You better.
I mean, I like New England and New England style IPAs. I'm not sure how I feel about candied orange and grapefruit, but we'll give it a try.
Most of the times they don't really come through all the way, so it's just kind of little wimpy hints.
Yeah, we'll see. Sometimes, well, especially with those New England styles, sometimes they're lighter, right? Because they don't use the same kind of hops and stuff.
Yeah.
But it is definitely hazy. So we'll see. Should be good though. Maybe not. Maybe I'll do a live beer review if I can get away from my booth long enough to go get a beer.
So next up, Killer Galligantus Lottery is happening from Plastic Sulu.
Sulu.
And we'll be at the 5 Points Festival at whatever booth they end up being at.
Thanks for the info, Ben.
You're very welcome, because the posts that were related to it have nothing at all attached to it.
Well, sometimes you got to give the info and sometimes you don't.
You might be able to find it at the MVH booth, because a lot of his other stuff seems to be
over at the MVH booth.
Seems to be correlated to MVH.
Gotcha. So, if you're a fan of Chris RWK, you'll be happy to know that he has a booth number 434, and he'll have a lot of things such as original artwork, and he is launching a pen based on his world famous logo, Robots Will Kill, with the skull and crossbones behind it. You can stop over the booth 434 and you can pick that up. But if you're not at 5 Points, he does mention that they will be available online if there are any leftovers.
All right. Up from Planet Asia is the Planet X Goliathan, which is ready to roll into Brooklyn with a Night Camu Jiu-Jitsu gi. So that will be at booth 328 and looks kind of intimidating, to be honest.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool figure. And
it's an edition of 5.
That robe makes it look like thicker though, right? Mm-hmm. Like it's like, oh, I'm ginormous, but that's a pretty cool figure. And it's pretty cool that somebody found a outfit that fitted, or they sewed one that fit it. I don't know. So that's really cool looking, actually.
Yeah.
Next up, Tara McPherson will be joining the 5 Points Fest fun, and she will be bringing 3 of her Stella and Flux Japanese vinyl figures. And she has made these special by applying hand-done Swarovski crystals, and these are considered her 5 Points exclusives. So if you're a fan of the figure, there hasn't been that many releases of it. It's a pretty cool looking figure. These ones do feature, again, the special Swarovski crystals on them. And it'll be something that stands out in your collection. If you're a fan of that, you can pick those up at booth number 123.
Back to promotion of Strange Cat Toys. They will be having customs by the Feathered Fox, in which they have the Fracture, Green Thumb, and Huntress, which are a custom Dunny, a custom Money, and a custom Luna.
And the magical nightlights. No, just kidding, guys.
No magical nightlights in this one. No lanterns either.
Just the Luna, huh?
Just the Luna itself.
But Strange Cat Toys is also doing something else that is really cool.
Ooh,
they are
tell
making
us about it.
An exclusive.
Ooh.
5 Points beard oil.
Ooh.
Says that it is based on an oatmeal stout, and it's limited to 50 bottles, and it'll be available at booth number 423. And this will be the only 50 limited edition beard oils available, and it's only 50 of them. So, as we'd said, and it's exclusive to the event, so it's first come, first served.
Like always. Back to what a booth that Travis was harping about for a while. My Plastic Toys.
Plastic Heart.
My Plastic Toys with a heart in it. My Plastic Heart has always a critic. The Play Some Toys Sad Classic Bot 5 Points exclusive, which, since I guess you may not be able to see the photo in front of you unless we post it, is the sick computer icon, which is like eyes, a nose, and a frowny face on an old, I guess, Apple or an Apple II, along with a little briefcase and what I assume is either a juice box or a little walkie-talkie. And so that will be at booth 336. I guess I'll go back to back. Black Drove is having a killer lineup of artists to work on a bunch of their figures at booth 340. So
Are you going to try to read them?
I was not, but since you called me out,
Just call a couple of them.
there is the Filth Bucket Toy Company, the Crawlaw Club, the Bog Time Squad or Bog X Squad. There is Boone Velvet. There is EPSW, Theo Kane, Blue Moon Toy, Peso Garbage. As my phone decides to turn off. Enjoy the little things, because there's a bunch of S's at the end. Josh DeSellis, Kyle Harper,
Sounds good to me.
Eric Jocubus,
Sounds like a good thing. You're going to check it out. What's the booth again? 340?
340.
So stop over booth 340 and check it out. In other exclusive 5 Points beer news. C's 13 will be launching the special limited edition Smoked Guru type of beer. It is a limited edition collaborative art can featuring his original artwork and will be exclusively available at 5 Points. And it is by the Kings County Brewers Collective. That's who's putting together the beer. And it says it's a super tasty, drinkable smoked Hales lager. So if you're a fan of beer, this is another thing you're going to grab in the beer garden. I heard last year that the limited edition beers basically sold out in the first hour or two of the show. Now they did say that this year they're going to try to space them out a bit. So there's only going to be so many available from this time to this time, so many available from this time to this time. Mm-hmm. So that it's not like a mad dash, people getting trampled to get some beer and whatnot.
Some booze.
So if you're a fan of beer, you're definitely going to want to check it out. But like I said, you don't have to necessarily punch somebody in the face
unless you want to.
It. So
Booth 331. Lulubelle Toys have amassed an amazing collective of artists for their toy exhibit. Not necessarily an exhibit because it's for sale, but it includes Blopus, Blurple 1.
Oh, wow.
Core, COA's Tree, Cure, Dream Rocket, DSKI1, Grody Shogun, Gnosis, Jet Turi, and Uamou Mark.
Better man than me. Read almost all those without messing up.
I tried. You can't say I don't try.
So we are excited to announce that James Groman will be launching a stampede, as it says on the on the post here, of custom King Corpse and Rotten Rex and other goodies will be coming to his 5 Points Fest weekend booth. Rah! Rah! They will be at booth number 824. No information on pricing available for these customs, but they look very, very detailed. So bring out a very large wallet. He also mentions that you can pick up a special Kaiju Killer shirt at booth number 724. If you guys don't know what Kaiju Killer is, that is the new figure that he is working on to go along with King Corpse. And it looks pretty sweet too. I believe I saw that Instinct Toys will have the prototype on display if we are lucky and it makes it on time. So
hopefully they do. Booth 234. Tenacious Toys booth. We'll have
we're back.
We'll have the Uamou Toys Little Miss Pressure Pot from Richard Page, also known as Uamou Toys, as I just stated. It's 2.5 inches of resin, limited to 10 and $30 a piece. It is a parody of the very popular kids show from, I think, the 70s or 80s, with all of the different little emotional characters. And this one's just a pressure pot.
It's very cute. I don't know what else to say about that, but it's very cute. Yep. And very relevant for people in our scene that like to make resin toys. So I do want to talk about Super 7 will be returning to 5 Points Fest this year with booth number 227. They'll be launching what it appears to be a return to the soft vinyl scene, as we've been kind of doing recently, but it looks like in a bigger way this time. They're bringing back Lucifer's Aqua Inferno Hano and the Crusty Fungus Wolf, and it says they will also have recent releases and other cool stuff.
Good.
I don't know what the other cool stuff is, but it's pretty cool to see that they're making new soft vinyl stuff, because they've been so busy doing a lot of the pop culture stuff lately that we haven't seen a ton of soft vinyl stuff from them. So very cool.
Booth 226 will feature the Bots custom toys available.
And the Bots will be at 226 with UVD toys, where you'll be able to pick up things like Luna and any of our pins that we released, such as the Enamel Pinata series.
And to look at painted prototypes of things we possibly have on hand.
Yes, we will have painted prototypes, and we will have a new launch of what we are coining. We don't have a name for it yet, but
so we can't coin it then.
We're doing enamel earrings.
Ooh.
So for the ladies in your life that enjoy bubbles,
or guys can have earrings as well. Travis,
yeah. But that enjoy the Bubbles character that the Bots have designed, their little sheep character. We will have a set of earrings available for that. They will be $10 at the show, but if you buy them later, they would be $12 online. And we will also have Nacho,
the dog.
The dog. So he's our little Boston Terrier character that you can have as earrings, and he's pretty cute. So if you enjoy the Boston Terrier side of things, this will be a $10 gift for you or your friend. And we're excited to meet you at booth number 226. So if you want to come by, say hi. I will be there the whole weekend saying hi to everybody and standing across the way from the Clutter booth. So you'll be able to find me. If you're looking for me and you go to the Clutter booth, just turn around and I'll be there.
Booth 131 will have Alana Crooks, Whooper, Looper, Gary Ham plush heads.
Plush heads. Wow.
Yeah, so
it's like a pillow almost.
Yeah, so it's a pillow. So
I think they've released those before, actually. So.
But now for 5 points exclusively, Booth 131.
But I mean, it's cool to see those coming back, because those were actually really, really cool back when they released them the first time.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited to see what else they do with those, because I think it's really cool when people make like little custom pillows, like pillow plush heads, whatever you want to call it. I think that's kind of a cool little decorating accessory that, doesn't always get shown in the designer toy world. So that's pretty cool. But I think we've given you guys a pretty good overview of what we have seen so far as 5 points is concerned. We are very excited to be checking out this show for the first time. It is the second year, but I hear that we think it's going to get even bigger than it was last year. And I heard from people that went last year that this was an awesome, awesome designer toy event. So if you happen to be in the area and you want to check it out, make sure to head over to 5pointsfest.com and you can check out how to purchase advance tickets. VIP, I believe, is sold out. So I don't think you're going to get that chance again, but I think you can buy tickets at the door, but they do cost you a little more. So you want to probably go to the advanced tickets. Don't forget that the Designer Toy Awards do take place on a Friday night. So if you're a VIP, you get a ticket to that. If not, I'm not sure how you get a ticket to it, but Designer Toy Awards will be going on and we will not be winning one.
Yeah.
Just like every year. So, but we will be in attendance and saying hi to everybody and have a fun time. So if you're at the Designer Toy Awards and you see Travis, just say hi. I may be tired because I will be flying in that day.
And boy, his arm's tired.
Setting up the booth, traveling around New York City, and just being tired in general. So I don't know what else.
But not grumpy.
I will try not to be grumpy. I'm not going to make any guarantees. If I look grumpy, that means I probably need a coffee. So.
Or beer. Buy him beer.
So, but it seems like it's going to be a good event, good week, good weekend to have fun and catch up with friends and people from all around the world. But if you're not going to be there, sorry. Well, maybe we'll see you at DesignerCon. We hope you see you at DesignerCon because that's another fun show. But as always, I'm Travis.
And I'm Ben.
Have a great designer toy day.
Hey everyone, this is Travis Likens from the UVD Weekly Wrap-Up, and we're here today to tell you about a store.
We've got Strange Cat Toys, they've got toys for you, and some beard supplies, so check them out.
StrangeCatToys.com, where you'll receive 10% off if you use the code UVD at checkout.
Thanks for checking out our video right here on youtube.com/urbanvinyldaily. While you're here, make sure to give us a subscribe and a like. And if you're so gracious, you can share this video on your favorite social network. You can always give us a follow on Instagram or Twitter at Urban Vinyl Daily, or find us on Facebook by going to facebook.com/urbanvinyldaily, and you'll be able to keep up with our latest posts and information going on in the world of UVD. If you want to help us out in more of a monetary way, you can always head over to our store, urbanvinyldaily.storeenvy.com, and check out all the awesome things we have available from great artists from all over the world. Or you can head over to our PayPal and just straight up donate to us to help us keep the lights on and keep things going by going to paypal.com and sending money over to urbanvinyldaily@gmail.com. And that will help us out in more ways than you know. If you want to keep up with everything going on in the world of UVD, make sure to head over to urbanvinyldaily.com. Or if you're interested in sponsorship information, a comment, or a question, make sure to head over to urbanvinyldaily@gmail.com and send us a message. And if it's good enough, we'll answer it right here on the UVD Weekly Wrap-Up. As always, this has been an Urban Vinyl Daily production.